What's up, girl?
Hey, honey.
I know you are kind of ill, so we're going to make this quick today.
I appreciate that. I'm just in here doing all I can to do the best I can to just stay upright.
She loves from the hip. Well, let's start with Empire, no time to waste. The FBI raided Empire and Lion Dynasty.
Which, according to Lucius, makes you an OG.
I know. I was like, wow, what reasoning? But it worked. Everybody was like, he's right.
But it was, to me, that was like the dumbest line in the whole thing. It was
you know what the dumbest thing was in the whole thing? Why did they have to go dig up Uncle Vernon? And then Andre, they're out there digging him up, which was totally weird because Delora had some dead body tracker where you could find where he was in the ground. Because
of course he does.
Andre and Rhonda forgot where they buried him.
Because they buried him under the knot on a tree facing north.
All the trees had
knots.
Boy, that was dumb.
Big dummies.
Oh, some people should not commit murders.
Right.
But anyway.
They don't watch enough Snap.
I know. So anyway, so they dig Uncle Vernon up, which I didn't understand that. Because I would think that they would just let him be in the ground dead so that if he's the star witness, well, guess what? They know for a fact he's not going to be the witness.
Because to me, it seems like if you dig him up and then do what they did with the body,
they put it in the DA's car. Now we got a murder investigation, right?
Now you're going to have a murder investigation. And of course, all eyes are going to point toward Lucius. Well, and wouldn't he have evidence of the bullet, of the head wound where what's her face?
It's just unnecessary attention. Just
let Rhonda killed him.
Yeah, it's just... Well... And Andre, can we trust? I know, but can we even trust him? That was dumb of Lucius to do that, to put that body in the car, because I don't think we could trust Andre. He told Rhonda, God spoke to me, and he got that wild look, and she got a look like,
to me. She looked scared.
And that's what I'm saying. So we got this loose cannon now.
Yeah. Can I tell you the most exciting part of that episode to me?
What?
Warren from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, season 6. When Willow went
I'm not a Buffy person.
I know, but I'm here to tell you.
What?
The episode was directed by Danny Strong, who was also on Buffy the Vampire Slayer. He played a character named Jonathan.
Okay.
Now, he's also the co-creator of the show. The most exciting part of the whole thing for me was when Warren looked at Jamal. He's this photographer dude.
Right.
And he said, "You're a beautiful man."
I know. And did you see Jamal's lover was like,
I know.
He was like,
he was not feeling
he
him.
Turned around. He just... I hope they're not going to make that into a love interest.
Oh my God, that's Warren!
I hope
that was the most. That and the commercials were pretty good too.
I like that a lot.
Speaking of commercials,
yes.
Okay, now they're gonna Taraji P. Henson, Mary J. Blige, and Scandal chick. Kerry Washington.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Because I don't know why, but she just falls out of my brain sometimes.
Well, after the last episode, that is
maybe.
But anyway.
That was my favorite commercial, right? And they debuted it during the Emmys.
Okay.
Now they're running it into the ground, though.
It is nonstop. I turn away from it.
Right.
Now.
It is
I'm
nonstop. I loved it. At first, I wanted to be one of the women jamming out to the mixtape, and now it's just like, no, shut the door.
Yeah, I'm tired of seeing it too.
I'm tired of seeing it, but for sure.
I don't even know what the product is. What is the product?
It's Apple Music.
Okay, well, that's not a good ad if I can't remember the product.
That's a failure if you can't remember the product.
Failure.
But here's the thing. They keep claiming the Empire is being shown with limited commercial interruption.
I can't tell.
You can't tell that, can you?
No, I can't tell.
It's like it's more commercials.
I can't tell.
And I know they raised the rate for what they're charging. They're charging like Super Bowl prices.
I cannot tell that at all.
No, and they keep,
you're right.
They keep proclaiming it like
with
it's
limited commercial.
Yeah, it's some badge of honor. No, come see me when you got a 2-hour show with 2 minutes of commercials. Talking about some presented by Ford. That's all I want. Empire needs to get a title sponsor.
Well, you're right. They probably could, actually.
I mean, BET.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Taraji.
BET presents.
No, wait.
On Fox. I'm just saying, it's an idea.
Well, it's not a bad idea. I just don't know if BET is going to do it. Well, let's talk about Taraji a little bit. Let's talk about that red Michael Jackson Thriller outfit she had on.
With the gold zippers.
It fit her nicely, but it just reminded me of Thriller with all those zippers here and there.
It did.
My husband was like, what is this, a Thriller reenactment?
I got nothing to add because I kept waiting for her to get up and do the dance. You remember the Thriller dance?
Her wardrobe this season has been a bit interesting. The chains in the last episode.
Oh, the chains are still slaying me.
Yeah, that was kind of Roots-like. I didn't know about that.
Speaking of Roots, did you know TV One is getting ready to reshow Roots?
Yeah, in HD.
In HD, starting Sunday night. Everybody should watch it. White people, I'm going to tell you, do not come to me on Monday morning apologizing.
But you know what? The reason why some white folks do that is black people get attitude sometimes.
I know.
You know when Roots is showing again.
Because black people walk in the door like this.
Attitudes. Like they didn't see them for the first time.
Right. Well, they may have because it's been 25 years.
Well, I guess if you're 18, maybe.
There's some people who've just never seen it.
That's true.
I have Eyes on the Prize, the whole documentary series, and my nephews were sitting there like with their eyes wide open one day because they just didn't know all of that stuff.
Yeah, it's very educational because they're not getting it in all these history books. Remember in the recent history book when they're in Texas, they called the slaves immigrants or something.
No, workers.
Workers. Workers.
Like they had a union and got paid.
So maybe it's a good thing Roots is coming on right now.
They got paid leave and health care.
So maybe it's a good thing Roots is coming on right now.
Maybe it is in HD. I don't know if I want to see that scene cross Kunta's back with HD.
Oh, no, it's very graphic. So yeah, I agree.
It was graphic in old bad ugly TV.
When you couldn't see it hardly on your little TV.
When TV was like in 1D.
No, we got plasma TV. I know exactly. We got plasma TVs, HD. I'm like, ooh, Kunta coming out too much. I mean, well,
I said the DVR, but I might have to watch it alone. I'm just saying.
Don't come up here with attitude.
I'm going to have to take the week off.
Why?
Because I don't want to come up here mad and you know somebody's going to come up. You know somebody's going to come up to me and go, I never knew it was like that. Oh my God, read a book.
As long as it ain't a Texas history book.
Right, because if it's a Texas history book, you don't know. Or you might find out 2 years later.
I know, really. Let's not talk about Juneteenth. I'm from Ohio.
Okay.
I'm from Ohio.
Okay.
They knew they were free. Okay.
Speaking of slaves.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna act like I didn't hear that intro. What a transition, but go ahead.
Scandal.
Okay, what's going on Scandal? I can't even remember what happened last week. That ain't good.
They are slaves to their emotions, and they're all stupid and need to get on the stupid train and pay a stupid fare and go some stupid where.
What happened last time? Before we sat down, I said, well, I'm going to talk about Scandal. What happened on Scandal?
They threw her under the bus. Remember, she turned around and she said, yes, I am the president's mistress.
She said
But then Cyrus convinced Melly. Cyrus just playing every side. He like a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah,
he's not even two-sided.
He's getting a little scandalous.
Girl, Cyrus needs Jesus. Scandal, you was with me. I was with you, but we only got a couple of minutes. Tommy gave us the cue. Yeah, it's like a seesaw. Scandal is like a seesaw.
I get tired of it.
Yeah, because pretty soon seesaw just make you sick.
Well, let me hit on a couple of things
because
Tommy gave us the little 2-minute warning. He's got something going on today.
We do too.
Let's talk about the aunt. I think it was in Connecticut. And we say aunt in Ohio, aunt in Texas.
Aunts are at a picnic, aunts are related to you.
Ooh, well, not from Ohio.
That's
always my excuse.
That's what my mama said.
So she takes her 12-year-old nephew to court. Apparently he got very excited during the hug and injured her. Now she was on one of the national shows today and she said that it's all been misconstrued. The reason why she had to sue him is because that was the only way they could do it, because she had to sue a person. She couldn't just go after the insurance company. So, and then the nephew said, we love her, and that's my aunt.
It's possibly true, because there are so many cases, DPD, I'm looking at y'all, where you be
Why you gotta bring up them?
Because you trying to report a crime, and they'll say, well, that's a civil matter. And be like, she's slashing my tires right in front of you. That is not a civil matter. You see that? What? I don't see nothing. That's a civil matter. That's how they keep crime rates down.
Well,
I'm just saying.
That's a good point. Well, so anyway, but that's the situation with the hugging too hard court deal. The Democratic debate.
My daughter ought to be under the jail.
I can see her being very excited with a hug.
Yes, and she does not know her strength.
Well, let's talk about the Democratic debate. Hillary was the obvious winner, and she's going to be the obvious nominee.
Hillary's a boss. Talk about an OG. That's an OG right there.
She's OG. Yes. She's down. People they underestimated her. They thought she was going to flop.
See, they forget Hillary got street cred. At Street Smart.
I know she's Bill Clinton's wife.
Hillary gangster.
Oh, wait a minute now. Okay, well, we got to wrap it up. I do want to end with, I'm so sorry to the Rangers fans.
Yeah, sorry.
The Dallas Morning News has a big article on this in Thursday's paper. It's on DallasNews.com. Download the app for free. It's lovely.
Well, maybe the Rangers can go play fantasy sports
This
now.
is why This is why I hop on the bandwagon with sports. I cannot invest that much time for a team
that much time and energy for a team that's just gonna let you down.
Right.
I understand.
Sorry, Rangers fans. Maybe next time. Let's move on to football season.
She ain't got no gas money for your bandwagon.
All right, girl.
All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.